I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to keep my eyes to open where I want to open after what was done to me in that community. And Big X Blood and the rest of them in this community. And dumb people walking in community. I'm going to keep my eyes and people want to catch a little attitude. Because they got a problem, man. I'm telling this community, I'm telling gang members, don't play with me, man. And women acting for, don't play with me. Laughing, community laughing. God told Moses to tell his people to paint the wall with blood. He know the non-believers going, I'm one of this community. If you and your kids in these dumb games, y'all not sitting in that jail, man. I'm telling you right now, y'all not sitting in hey, the parents can die with the kids, man. You're not having life up in that jail, homie. I don't want to drink nothing. I was taught not to drink nothing. I'm going to buy my own drink and I'm going to get my own thing. And don't play with me, man. I'm warning this community. I'm warning them. I'm warning this community. This court, instead of trying to delay behind dumb stuff with yellow breezes that they dumb, and they think they can just get away with it. It ain't going to happen like that, partner. You ain't going to talk about no, and the nigga say, well, you terrorize, you lied to get where you at. And I'm warning Yellow Breezy. If he value his life, he's not gonna sit up there. Ain't no damn DEA and no community. I know ain't no tampering with jewelry, man. I'm not playing with Trump, man. I'm not playing with Governor Abbott and his people behind that dumb nigga Yellow Breezy. And his dumb kids, man. And these dumb teenagers and these dumb grown-ups with these kids, man. If you gonna be put to death as soon as you do it. I'm not playing with this community, man. Have order, man. Keep order. I'm not worried about you. But if I tell you not to tamper with things, I see your spiritual behavior, man. I'm calling you out on it and I see it. And he catching a little attitude, man. Don't play with me like that. When I'm about to get them for terror, no. Everybody got a problem here. No, you got a problem. Get your issues, man. Acting frustrated and I see your minds. I can keep my eyes the way I want to keep it. Oh, hatred ass. Let me tell you, I have a little issues here with somebody. And I have some past issues. I tell somebody what my situation with her. There's no sense to argue right now about what we wanted as kids. Let's make up for it when we get time. I know you told me to wait, and I know you told me to wait to have kids. She told me a lot. But we're not going to, there's a lot of things that are going on. But we're not going to, let's make up for it. Now, I'm not telling Sabina, I don't want to sit up there and argue no more. That girl on Facebook with Marissa, and doing, manipulating him, I don't want to argue with her no more. Let's make up for lost time, and we can have what we always wanted. So let's stop arguing about mirrors. Let's tell her and let's stop arguing about what we're trying to argue about. I know you told me to wait to have a kid. I know you told me to wait on a lot of things. Now, your mom is not going to censor us to argue about this. So it's a lot that went on in 2001. I was arguing with her mom and dad. Come on, we're not going to argue. Why would we sit to argue with something we can make? I got one kid. Let's sit to argue with something we can make kids. It's not too late. So I'm not trying to argue and contemplate about things. And marriage is bad behavior. So I'm trying to really, really be patient with Sabina and her mom and her dad. Now I'm really trying to really be patient with everybody here. But this community in Yellow Breeze is tampering with things. They tampering with things. Big X plug. No, man. Now Trump have to pay for crimes. He have to pay for what he did. He have to pay for stealing, for being racial against a disability and not caring and follow and behind voters. God and Jesus say your vote mean nothing and your spirit ain't right. That lady that tongue thing say nobody cares about you. No, God and Jesus care. The government don't care about you. God and Jesus care. And God told me to fight. And that money gonna hit me. That justice, you gonna see it. It's gonna hit. And right when I go, I'm gonna give me some. It's gonna hit. God said, let it to that lady that tongue done. My justice from so give it time. Joe Biden told me to give him time. Give it time. My justice from Social Security gonna hit that lady that Tom Thumb said something. Give it time. She says, "Oh, they don't care about watch when my justice hit from Social Security." They want to open their mouth, and I told this community to watch it. I promise you, it's gonna hit. My justice is gonna hit. Give it time. Joe Biden told me to give him time. I'm trying to trust in him. So he told me to give him time. And when my justice hit my Social Security, bam, give it time. Give it time. You're going to see they want to laugh and the lady want to say something. I don't have to work for you if you're going to treat me bad. No, she said someone I was asking about a job. No, you got a problem, man. I try to get his business to change. Then y'all said she said something she got no business saying. So I want Joe Biden to hear me. She said, in the Justice Department, they hear me. And when I gave that, the Justice Department and the Civil Rights devotion, she said, I don't care about watch what you doing. No, you gonna give me my damn justice from Social Security. Watch what we do. Watch what I do when that money hit my account. Watch I go shopping and spend it on myself since the community got a problem. And watch what you say. Watch what you say, man. God said, watch what y'all say, man. See, that's what they know. Watch what they say. Watch what they say. I promise you, that's going to hit my account. I promise you, it's going to hit my account. My justice is going to hit. I promise you. And I'm not stopping till it's going to hit. Promise you. I promise you. People want to treat disability wrong. No, but they like treat it true, act like he can fight for something. That's the thing when but y'all can sit up there with Black Lives Matter, but I can't fight as a crime. That's a coward move. That's a coward move, man. That's a coward. But y'all can fight for something. Y'all can sit up there with Black Lives Matter, but when it comes to certain disability, but we can't fight. That's hatred. That's hatred, Houston. That's Houston communities. But Yellow Breeze should try to stop. This is about disability. And I don't need a man I don't want to be a part of Yellow Breeze or any of them if they ain't fight for a cause and they just want a paycheck and money. I'm not in it for that. So I'd rather, baby, when it's all over, be apt to. I said something. I say Trump. I'd rather ask you to ask Triple H, can I be a sponsor? Just sit there. I'd rather be a part of hip hop. It's not worth it. I'd rather ask them, can I be this, hey, I respect that, Trump. If you talk to Triple H, I respect that. I respect that. I participate. I respect that. But I'm not out to participate in line Yellow Breezy. If I had one dream, if I had one thing, ask to be a broadcaster interview and just sit up there and watch Triple H and just sit up there in the little thing and interview and just talk to the people and just sit by the ring and talk to the other person like JR and them used to do. And watch The Rock. Now I've been a big fan. People used to get on to me about New Orleans and acting like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I never actually got the chance to actually see him and actually Triple H. I used to have my wrestling talk. People in New Orleans used to get on me. Like one BG Cousins and all of them used to get on me. And I used to have my Stone Cold Steve Austin and my Triple H toys and The Rock and The Undertaker. And we all get along, man. It's black and white. We all and I had a white wrestler, man, and a black wrestler and The Rock. We all get on Triple H and The Undertaker and other people I used to just play with. I used to be a big wrestler fan in New Orleans, and everybody used to get on my case a lot. So I used to rock bottom people, do wrestling moves. And I remember BG Cousin told me this style at your boy, you acting like The Rock, you act like. I used to get on the fence and act like Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I grew up just having my wrestling set. And sometimes I used to have my Green Ranger. And I talked about this on my other project. Shout out to the White Ranger Wrestling. I hope he's not dead. And I used to have my White Ranger, my Green Ranger, and the head used to flip. You ever have the Green Ranger when the head used to flip? Yes, we can. Yeah. And I used to put it in there. And I used to put it, but nobody got time for that, man. Nobody got time for that lie. Nobody got time for that lie, man. Nobody got time for that lie. And Boosie and Yellow Breezy think they can get away with it. It's not that simple, man. Let this play out in court, this community. Stop tampering with stuff. Let this play out in court. Y'all got a problem, man. Let this play out in court, man. Let God work. God ain't going to play with that. Let it play out in court. The more you tamper with stuff, we going to make it worse. Yellow Breezy lied, man. MO3 lied. Boosie lied, talking about he got fans. If I talk about the Senator Network got my accounts, let's talk about that. You gonna lie, man. Boosie a liar, man. Y'all a liar, man. I don't got time for that, and they instead of pushing it. And I see y'all spirit, man. I'm warning this community. I'm warning them. When I give them warnings, I give them warnings. And people, if a married person want to talk about, baby, like, you better stop, man, because I've been around a lot of Mexican girls kissing me this face. You think I'm worried about you? You can talk bad about me? Boy, a woman like me for my personality, I didn't, come on. I don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for it. I've been with a lot of Mexican girls, a lot of white girls kiss me. I don't got time for that, man. I don't got time for another man or a person to talk in a relationship what I've been through. I don't got time for you. You ain't nothing, man. You and your kids ain't nothing, but I'm not going to be played with, man. I'm wondering if you value your life, you ain't sitting in that jail, man. That's a death sentence. I'm giving y'all a warning. I don't care if it's 20 of y'all, 100 of y'all, but y'all trying to keep your jail running. No. They deserve to die. Ain't no forgiveness around him when God want that life. They deserve, I'm asking it, they deserve to die, man. You want to feed them. Fuck that feeding them, man. You want to feed a hatred. No. Fuck feeding them. Fuck feeding them. I'm warning them. I'm warning them. I'm warning his people, man. I'm warning Yellow Breezy and his people. And so, no, man. No, I want my justice, man. I want everything they start. I'm not worried about that fat nigga and worried about the lies Yellow Breezy. You can keep it. But you're not going to keep trying to bully it, and the DA not going to keep trying to delay it. For that dumb nigga Yellow Breezy and Trump. I'm not playing around with Trump, man. I'm not playing with you. You got to get in trouble for crimes, man. For what you stand for. For the hatred that you stand for. This is not about confidence. This is not about nothing. This is about my faith in God. And they tried to break that. Even the churches that they believe in themselves. Your vote mean nothing and your spirit ain't right. It's about the love we show, but you ain't willing to give it. And Trump ain't willing to give it. I want Trump, the kids, to remember this. I want him to look at this. I want everybody in that White House to look at when a man got a problem with his voters and can't do the right thing. Because they got a disability problem and got a problem with that. When Jesus said, let go of things you can't, and God said, I'm controlling it. I'm on the Civil Rights Supreme Court for everything they stand for. And we message in the Supreme Court, and then I follow civil rights on the Supreme Court. Nobody got time for all of those things. Nobody got time for all those things when we trying to make things happen. When God is bigger than the lies that you stand for in America. You can't make America great when you lie. You can only make America great when you be honest. When you tell the truth and we tell the truth about things. That's how we make America great. And y'all not willing to give it 50-50. Y'all not willing to give it. It's time for Trump to wake up. It's time for America to wake up and all us to see and make a better world. It's time for us to wake up with each other and make a better world. Can we make a better world together? Can we make a better world together? Can everybody in this society, anybody, can everybody make a better world? Can we make a better world together? But right now, you standing by me right now, we making a better world together. A better heaven, a better Texas, a better America. We doing this together. Not by words, not by vote. by our Constitution and what Trump tried to break with his voters. And I don't feel that in voters. Let me tell you something. I asked you to back off. And I just filed to say I went to the Supreme Court, and now we filing the rights on the Supreme Court. I asked Trump, since Trump got conflict with business and racism between business with disability, you will not ask about my income. You will not ask about sentencing. No. You already know how much I make. I should not even bring a damn check stuff, and you already know. So I need them to understand the price is. I'm not out to do this with you, Trump. That's sad, man. You still don't get it. That's sad. You still don't get it yet. You still don't get it. You still don't get it. So let me tell you what I had to do. So while I'm filing the civil rights, and when this message about it talks about email thing and subject, and I'm filing the civil rights on the Supreme Court. And I said, Trump, you will not interfere because of community, business, or racism. You will not ask me, but that's a conflict. That's conflict. Trump showed his true colors. That's conflict. He didn't care. He didn't care nothing about disability. He showed no remorse. He showed no remorse for disability. He showed no remorse. But he got the nerve to say disability gets Social Security. No, American businesses need to get out of debt. You did stuff for profit, but didn't do stuff to help. You cared about yourself and you showed no regardless. But when God sent me on a mission, when you show no regardless, I'm doing this for God, not for you, Trump. Not for you. I'm doing this for God. You don't know nothing about what you do. You did this for profit. I do this for God. Y'all play with y'all gifts. And God about to show you when you play with your gifts, I will give it to others. There's 1 million souls up that been playing. I'm warning this community. I'm warning them, man. I'm warning this community. I just sent it to the Supreme Court, and I'm filing the civil rights on the Supreme Court, and I have filed the civil rights on the state of Texas. No jury is not going to determine the death of their behavior. No, want life, want death. You don't get to have sympathy when you pull that trigger, and I give you warnings behind your dumb kids. When I give you warnings, you don't get to have that privilege. You don't get to eat. You don't get to eat. You don't get to have that privilege. You don't get to have that privilege. And I'm telling them, Joe Biden, they don't get to have that privilege. They mom, their kids, the voters don't get to have that privilege when they make that decision. Everything is great around here. God said you can wake up every day and get along for family, but that outside world can be the biggest threat of them all. Can be the biggest threat of them all. He think I'm playing with him, man. He think I'm playing. That dude with the hoodie, he think I'm playing. I'm watching him, man. I'm giving them warnings, man. I'm giving that dummy warnings, man. I'm giving that dummy warning so everybody want to talk. But Yellow Breeze crossed the line for his people. And they still want to play with me, man. No, let this court play out. The two business laughed at me and I gave the FBI, let it play out. I'm not messing with that coward. I'm not messing with that racist coward. You going to respect my boundaries. And I don't got time for all of that. I don't got time for all of that. That family don't understand I don't got time. But I don't got time for the outside world. And the outside world is the threat. You worshiping family. When everybody got their own opinions. I've been doing this since 14 and 15 years old. Going to college, going to jobs and fairs, and going to job interviews as a teen at 14 and 15 years old. And EPI got racial issues Sprouts got racial issues. You look at me and you talking about you got a concept. So Governor Abbott, my teachers believed in me. But he got the nerve. Trump got the nerve as a coward when he tried to be. Ask him about downtown character EPI, the white man, what they doing at EPI, the racism. And you got the nerve to stand by something the coward you is? The coward you is. Don't, Governor, you better know about me, Governor Abbott. When I've been going to job fair since 14, and my teacher took me to job court, and your racist schools, and your racist stuff, Governor Abbott, don't violate my right because you a coward. And Trump, back the heck off, you racist man. You sit up there and you side with that. And I'm not got to deal with that in there. Not today, man. Not today. Not today. I'm trying to handle my business. Not today, man. Not today. Not today, man. I'm not playing. Not today. Not today. Not today. The outside world is a threat. Not today, man. Not today. I got everything planned. Not today. All that evil, all that hatred, all that frustration. Not today, man. I didn't have it easy. I didn't have it nothing. I didn't been through stuff. Not today. Not today, man. And I'm trying to handle business right there. Not today, man. Not today. Not today, man. Wonder why your community can't grow your hood because y'all want to see snitch. Y'all come the weakest link. Y'all weak, man. That's why you can never grow. That's why you're going to always have violence because you'll never come together because y'all dummies, man. You all tell us that the devil and hatred don't want your community to have prosper because you go, oh, snitch, go Yada. Y'all listen to Go Yada, dumbass talking about, I never tell. He betraying your country. You listen to Go Yada and you betray your country. That's what y'all gonna say to each other. But they acting fresh. I don't got time for all of that in there, man. But Trump, this is Trump. I'm going to job fairs. I'm going doing this and that. Job court. They denying me. Go ahead. My teachers believe me, but you got the nerves as a president, the nerve to make that call. You don't have that right, Trump. You don't have that right because you want to take a voter. I meant God said your spirit does not mean your vote mean nothing that your spirit ain't right. And I'm telling this community, I see your mindset. I see your spirit. I see your jealousy. You wanted me to open up and you betrayed that. How can I open up? And the trust has been grown with Houston and Yellow Breeze had lied. And they still willing to lie for it. They still look at that dumb team. They still willing to lie for it. And they still willing to go hard and go against it. And they don't care about nobody, but they want to make it and be selfish and racist. And they got kids and they parents. But you got the nerve to say what you can't understand. Look at the lies. But you got the nerve to say nothing. I will not back down from you, Trump. That's sad, man. But you did it for profit. You didn't did it. You did it for yourself, but you did it for profit. You betrayed your country and you don't even know. But America is so busy. The human race is so busy caring about themselves. And I don't want to argue in politics. I don't have to argue with you. I know I go straight on the civil rights devotion. I'm not going to fight with you. I know. I'm going to let you record and do what you do. I'm going on the civil rights devotion. I got the number. Everybody got their own opinion, but got the nerve to say something. I told my son, and I want this said in statue. In the White House in Capitol Hill, and every kid and my kids to say, they're going to say that you're jealous. When their kids have more than yours. But they lie to get where they at. They didn't care about no Trump. Showed that with no remorse. One thing, this girl talked about sexual energy. This is not sexual energy. This is love energy that I have for life and love for somebody. Love for somebody. You don't understand love. You don't understand it. You don't comprehend it. You don't comprehend it. You don't understand it. But I'm not that you don't understand it. Sex ain't better than love, like Trey's song said. So the love that I hold in my heart for somebody, and the love that I hold for this passion for this world, is not sex energy. It's love. So I want you to know, like Trey's song said, sex ain't better than I have love. So when we in that bedroom, we gonna do passion. Passion for life. Passion for life. When we get in that bedroom together, it's gonna be passion. Passion for life. Love for life. Love for this world we stand for. It ain't gonna be just sex. It's gonna be love for this world. Love for someone I love. So when I'm in the bed with somebody, that's love. That's not just sex. That's love for somebody. You don't know nothing about my energy and what I'm bringing. When you love some, people want to know about me and where I act. But when I'm in a relationship, my spiritual side is cut off. My woman is the only thing that's dancing around me. That's why me and Sabina have a song, Me and You Against the World. I don't see nobody else in my image. My spiritual energy. I would cut off my mindset. I don't care if I'm doing business with somebody at a club. I'm gonna say, "Hey, how you doing?" But my mind is like I'm on lithium or something. That's how it is with my woman. I'm like in a space you can't have that. Yeah, they can't have that. They can't have that when I'm with my woman. My woman is the only thing. I can make it very uncomfortable. You can make it uncomfortable with somebody. When you love somebody, you can make it very, very uncomfortable. Like for somebody. When you're in a relationship, you can make people because you're a woman, you're cutting off your spiritual energy. And people gonna get mad because they can't get that side of you. And that's what it's always been. Like when I sat in the thing with other teens at CC's and stuff, that's how it always been with me. Because my woman is the only thing on my mind. So that's how it been with me. Like I don't see nobody else in my image. So people gonna feel uncomfortable around me. Something wrong with me because my woman is my only thing. So I can cut off my spiritual love, my spiritual understanding, and I don't have to connect with you and work at a business at Walmart. That's why you think it's been so hard. Why the way I cut off that. I don't want to give you all of me. I don't. My woman deserve all that. I want to say that for my woman. I don't. And even when I was a teenager, she get all of my energy, and like I don't want people to get. And I try to block. I don't want people to get. And that's how I feel. I might talk to you, but you won't get all of my personality. You won't get all of my qualities because I just want that woman to have all of my qualities. I want the person that I'm with. Like when I was a teen, like I just made it very uncomfortable because I couldn't touch her, I couldn't hug her. Every time we sat in a different, when they mom and Sabina mom and them we had to sit from CrossFit. I couldn't touch her. I couldn't. Like I felt this some type of way when we sat in the living room when we was kids. So I felt some type of way. I couldn't touch her. And I couldn't. And they just talked about, oh, when we couldn't touch it. I just felt some type of way. So it made it hard for me when I couldn't touch them, somebody I loved when I was a teen. So it made it very hard for me. And y'all gotta understand how I'm feeling. I had to tell Mirza tell her to stop being selfish. Like I'm in the movie with Demir and I want you to be there. That's just totally being selfish. Like why I gotta sit and CC with your female friends and not have you there. Like and Mirza and not have you there. So I gotta look at other people, and I don't got no problem. It's conflict. And people don't realize it's conflict when I'm spending time and I'm treating everybody to CCs. Yeah, man, it's conflict. So it's conflict when I'm 14, 15 years old and I'm getting paid every Friday and I'm treating everybody to CCs. And you're not there and I want you there. And I'm looking at this because your people got to know how I feel. Like, and I told her to stop being selfish, man. I got to sit at at a burger place in downtown Carrollton and got to sit there with Demir and them. And I'm thinking about why I'm not sitting there with you. Why I'm not, that's just selfish. And everybody, I'm not complaining about the time we didn't spend. I'm not complaining about the time we did, but I wanted you. I got to be in the mood with Demir when I want you there. Well, I got to sit up there. It made me uncomfortable because I want you there. Like, I mean, what the sin? I had to tell him to stop it, tell her to stop being selfish and stop thinking of that just about her and not think about the situation here. So that just me. I can make people feel uncomfortable when I'm in a connection with somebody. I don't want to open up to you. I don't want to get you to know me. I don't want you to get you to know my personality. I don't want you. My woman deserve that. I can just call for certain parts. You're gonna get my work that, but as far as my qualities, I don't want you to have that. As far as my qualities, I don't want you to know that my woman is the only thing that deserves my qualities. Like when other people felt uncomfortable around me when Sabina wasn't there, like they charged because I cut myself off. Any of my relationships with my females, I cut them off. Like any of my relationships I dealt with, I just cut people off, and people, you get that real vibe because my spiritual loyalty of mine, a mindset is cut off because her image is the only one that dancing through my head. Her body image, I don't see nobody image. My woman image like you like a body, a woman body just walking through my eyes right now, and that's what kind of love I have. I don't see nobody else. So when you question loyalty, and I understand my security, God, when I understand my insecurity, my stuff as a teen, but I say something, but like I used to feel more because I wanted to get more affection, and I would say stuff, and I know somebody because I know all people friends, and I know I just pissed when I told Sabina we had an Usher song, and she got back from thing, and I pissed her off and I know I did something I wasn't gonna. Guys, I know everything. I had my I could Demir called me. He even told me he want to play dumb. He know I'm not dumb. Demir know. So we had a falling out and like I did that Norman off. Like in 2019, like me, we always tell time, like we always hang back out. That's not the problem, man. This is about knowledge here. We always doing it. This is about knowledge here. So and I just dapped them off into that Norm in 2019. We say words like we always say words to each other. Like that's not the first time me and Mirrors have cussed each other out, man. Hey, God, we didn't say stuff to each other all the damn time. That's not the first time. Sabina done told me something. We all and we right back hanging. But this time, this is about knowledge, man. So we done all told each other something. So like she called me, cussing me out, man, just saying stuff like that, anger. I said that's not gonna take care of the situation. When Mirza want a contract, he not knowledge. You and you letting people interfere. No, he want to be down. He want to be down. No, like come on, and I can't do nothing when he's already interfering. How we put the work on it? That's what I'm telling. That's why your mama said that manipulation, and that bitch on Facebook, that model bitch, that black woman. Yeah, you better know, man. Now this is about knowledge here. This is about knowledge. This is about knowledge. This is about knowledge. So I have to really keep this together for Sabina, Mirza, my kid, and my family. I gotta really keep this together. So it's not this and not just about me. I gotta keep it together for them. So I can't let people to make me lose my mentality, but when too much people depending on me. When too much people depend on me. At Perry, everybody had my ringtone. We cut grass. We knocked on people's door. We went to Guitar Center. And these kids want to live by their life. They want to do what they say. You want to follow them. And they tell me in Dallas County, we're going to have to watch them. Why you tell me? Because you can't manipulate me? That's what's going on. That's the lying behavior that's going on. Tell me what happened in Dallas County where they, oh, we're going to have to watch it because you can't manipulate me. When you manipulate them damn other teams. They not talk about what was said. Not talk about what was said. We're going to have to watch it because you can't manipulate me. That's what's going on, man. You mad because your kids get manipulated. You mad because them dummies following Yellow Breeze and them and OGPB. That's what you're doing. You're doing that. That's your choice. Hey, we talk about what was said in Dallas County Jail. We're going to have to watch them because I want to manipulate you. You trying to tell me about my belief? You trying to tell me down about my belief? No, man. So when I tell you something, and instead of doing it, I warned you, and I warned you every time. So God said, you're not going to stay in that jail. You're not going to stay in that jail, man. You're not going to stay in that jail. You're going to be put to death. I don't care if it's your team. I don't care if they want to be down for the cause. They die. We ain't saying, I'm not playing with the DAs. They're not sending stuff. If I text my lawyer and call them and tell her that they're not sitting in that jail. They're not sitting in that jail, homie. You're not going to eat, nigga. I want your life. I want your life, you coward. These team want to act like they hard with these niggas and they want to watch the house. I want your life. No, I want your life. I want your life, man. So I'm warning you. I'm sending you warnings. I love my little nephew, but I'm not about to let this outside world because they got a problem. My contract is already signed with Walmart already, but do they want to make change because they want to get into politics? Two worlds can't exist because of the hatred. I can only stand for one because of the lies they tell in the industry. But these kids want to be down and don't understand, and they instead of doing like the dummy they is. I have sent you warnings. Tell Yellow Breezer to stay his dumb self away from me. If he value his child, ain't no tampering with jewelry. You hear me? You hear me right now? And I'm about to tell Joe Biden right now. Ain't no Texas, I want Yellow Breezer put to death and everybody big tucking all of them. Ain't no tampering with jewelry here. Ain't no tampering with jewelry. You hear me, nigga? Big tucking tum-tum. Ain't no tampering with jewelry, Houston. Ain't no tampering. I want your life. Ain't no being on parole and trying to decide. As soon as you do it, right away to be put to death right away. That's what we asking for. I'm about to tell the president, that's what we asking for. That's what we asking for. A big tech thing, he can just sit up there and act like he ain't involved. And tell him, I know you, homie. All of you. But Big X Plug want to sit up there. The more you play Norma, baby, and you play like you with Trap Boy and Freddie now, the more we gonna have a problem. Hey, and I told that next door, no, but no, baby, go ahead with that, man. So I gotta hold it together for a lot of people, man. And I have a lot on my plate. So being a mom and dad just didn't say nothing for no reason. So I have a lot on my plate. And people are depending on me to keep it together. Mirza, you want your dream to come true? It's depending on me to keep this together. So I don't have time. We've been wanting kids as a teenager, and I'm just trying to tell her that this. And I got to give her time to heal. I understand we all been through something. I got to give her time. And that's what we're doing. We're giving people time. We ain't trying to argue. We ain't trying to do nothing to that. But we can find it. If she wanted, we can have it. And not sit to lie about it. But Trump needs to pay a price. He needs to stop smiling and then expect somebody to do business with him. Expect somebody to do business with him, man. Expect somebody to do business and act like people are supposed to be proud of that. There's nothing to be proud of. There's nothing to be proud of when you make that decision. There's nothing to be proud of. He betrayed your country and you just don't get it. You just don't get it. He just don't get it. He betrayed that. When he said Social Security, get out of debt, he betrayed that. He betrayed the vessel of what we stand for. You laughing. Hey, I got the civil rights devotion. Be careful what you laugh about. But y'all wanted profit. But y'all had the nerve to have 4 informants in there. That's sad. Then I know with Trump, Trump, he's sad, man. You think I didn't hear what he said that night? You didn't promise me nothing. I picked up a book with that character play. You think I didn't hear what that informant said? You really think, he really think I didn't hear what that informant said. He really think I didn't hear what that informant said. One of the guys know he was an informant. We sitting there, we're going to have to let him. You didn't have nothing in the first place. Look at you, Trump. Look at you. But you think you can treat people bad and you can side with the community and get away with it and not have a price. The only thing you should side with the community is protecting that front line. But when it comes to racial issues with disability, you have no right to do that. Trump, my actions have speak louder than words. When Jesus, I want Jesus to know, because we're going to tag Jesus and he said, let go of things. I'm controlling it. Young Jesus. He said, let go of things you can't control. I'm controlling it now, right? I can fix it now, right? I can fix it now, right? Yeah, I'm controlling it right now. When Trump made that decision, we go to the civil rights, the Supreme Court, right? We go to the Supreme Court and the Texas Supreme Court. And I just told Trump, you not mess with my income. None of the senators, because of the racial business. You would not mess with the end. And I want the Supreme Court to understand, because of Trump business, because of the business between disability, you will not ask about my checks up and you're not telling me. No, that's conflict. That's conflict or racial conflict between business and communities with disability. That's conflict. So I need the Supreme Court, because I'm going to call them today. And I know you have their arguments, and I should not have to go through all of that when I file a civil rights. And I don't want the jury to tamper with stuff, because there's always a mole in a jury that got a problem, man. So we need to understand, how can we? I don't want people to tamper with that. I need the Supreme Court to understand that the Social Security should not have a right to ask that, because if I'm not going to be a Walmart CEO, if I'm just not going to do the contract I've decided, if they're going to turn me down, at least not ask me that, and I can just work as a single and not worry about you sending my income in. And I can keep my income at what I want to keep it at. I have that right. I have that right. So if Walmart not going to accept God and Jesus, But goddamn, I can surely put up a fight for my benefits. So, hey, God said either way, you at Walmart not gonna want you. Either way, God and Jesus said you can put up a fight. I can change my income, and I'm gonna have what I want because it's time to focus on me. But I plan on going as a CEO of the discipline. We're gonna get more people to help people out with this CBLs and stuff, and it's gonna team up with Social Security, but also because Ticket to Work program, all they do is go on a job and close out the case. Me being over the disability department and being over the CEO over the disability operation over disability, we are going to hire 100 more people to help disability while other employees. Everybody win. Everybody win. Everybody win. Everybody win. And everybody win. They can focus on their work, but also people can help disability. And everybody just don't have to sit there, and we can make a difference. It's about making a difference together. And I'm trying to tell Walmart, can we make that difference together? We didn't talk about a lot of things. We didn't talk about a lot. Can we make that difference together? Can we make that difference together? I know it's community leaders and people trying to stop that, but can we make that difference together as one? I'm telling Walmart, can we do it? Let's put out there. I'm willing to put everything and forgive. Can we do it? Can we be big? And I went on the other Walmart to learn how to tackle the issues in our society. Listen. Can we listen to each other? Can we be more? We know people still. Can we listen more? God said, is you with me? Jesus said, if you with me. I need Walmart. I want the CEO, Doug Miller, to understand. I have to be over there. I'm going to be going to school. We're going to be talking to schools. We're going to be talking to disabilities. We're going to be making change. We're going to see how we can help them. This is bigger than me. They just focus on street stuff. This is bigger than me. This is big. They just focus on this and making it in the streets. You can't be nothing when you just focusing on street. You need to focus on business. You need to elevate. And all that anger as a team, where that's going to get you as a team. You got violence with them. That's why you just be nothing. You lose business. Why you think Birdman got all red? Why you think Birdman got all red? Why you think Birdman got all red? Why you think that happened? And they got all those R rigs and stuff. Y'all, you just thinking about making it in the streets, but not making it. You're not thinking about your long-term goals as a teenager, and you'll never win when you got all of that anger in you. You got to learn how to slow down. If you want to be more, stop letting these people make you the victim and you in jail when you could be having millions and having your own McDonald's. Slow down. And then you got to tell these teams to slow down a little bit. Be an artist, but also be a business artist, and you can have a McDonald's. Stop letting people take things from you. You got the civil rights devotion. Slow down. You got to learn how to slow down. You got to learn how to slow down. Slow it down a little bit. Slow it down, and then you can win. You can't do nothing with all that anger on you. They want you to get out there and fight. They want these things. They want you to because you don't got enough sense. But you want to know why people have businesses and want to have business and doing all of that. You know, they want to have business and doing all of that stuff. Slow down. I'm telling these teens and these slow down so you can have more. You can have your own McDonald's. Get your mind together. Get your mind together. Stop with all that hatred, man. Stop with all that. Get your mind together. Hey, this project can help y'all, but God say it's on you at the end of the day. It's not on me. It's on you. You choose to not have balance. You refuse to have revolution. You want to stay in your baby stage. You want to be a baby. That's what y'all is. Y'all babies. Gang members, all of y'all babies. You're acting your babies. You don't want to evolve. You're babies, and you're not willing to evolve. You're babies. Evolve. Get your mind together. Y'all need to go get some therapy. Go get some, but you can still chase your dream. Get it together. Get it together so you can have stuff. You don't got nobody to blame for yourself. You just focus on the street. And that's what these teams, when they come at me, they just focusing on the streets, but they're not focusing on having their own McDonald's. That's why it's just going to make you weak. That's why you don't elevate till you about 20-some years old. And people say, I want to be them. Millions have always come and saw me.